Good morning, DLCM family. It is with great joy that I come before you today with the State of the Church address. I want to bring clarity to you as to how we're going to operate as we prepare to go back to the temple. I want to make sure that you understand that as we transition through different phases instructed and directed by our Governor Roy Cooper and COVID-19 task force experts, we want to share some updates as to where we are. Now, as instructed, although places of worship are approved to reconvene and transition back to the sanctuary, we still want to ensure and maintain um, and adhere to safe worship environment and the safety of our members, guests, and children. Now, our tentative date to return back to the sanctuary is August the 2nd. Now, I want to bring to you some clarity on how we're going to operate and how we're going to make those different transitions. We're going to do this in phases, if you would, as our state governor created different phases for us to reopen the state. We're going to do that same concept to reopen our church. And so phase one begins today. Today through July the 4th will be phase one. Now, phase one includes this. We will continue our virtual experience at 10 a.m. and then you will see a rebroadcast on Facebook and on YouTube at 8 p.m. So 2 times on Sunday you will be able to catch our virtual experience, 10 a.m. and then 8 p.m. So what I want you to do is to continue to log on to Facebook, YouTube, and share our weekly broadcast, share our weekly live stream so that others may connect with our church. Then Tuesdays, we will continue with our deeper Bible study experience at 7 p.m. And then we will also continue with prayer, our prayer call, which has been very successful. We want you to continue to connect with us in prayer as we continue to pray for our church. Now, on yesterday, I had an opportunity to share the vision for the remainder of the year with the leadership of the church. And so our virtual vision party will be June the 30th at 7 o'clock p.m. It'll be June the 30th at 7 o'clock p.m. And all you have to do is log on to Facebook, log on to YouTube, share the information so that others can stay connected with us as it pertains to the direction that God is going to take us in. And that is phase one. Phase two begins July the 5th through August the 1st. All right. And so it will be a virtual gathering. It will be a virtual gathering for all of our Deeper Life family, a virtual gathering for our Deeper Life family, but it will be a physical gathering. We will be back in the sanctuary with our leaders, worship team, and media team. Those will be the only ones that will be coming back in July. Our leaders, our worship team, and our media team. And again, you will be able to see that experience at 10 a.m. on Sundays. And then Tuesdays at 7 p.m. for our deeper Bible study experience. Phase three. Phase three is on August the 2nd. August the 2nd, we want you to really push it. We want you to really get the word out that we will be returning back to the temple, at 10 a.m. on that Sunday morning, August the 2nd. We will also gather at 8:15 a.m. for our first Cultivate Leadership gathering. That will be every first Sunday, but it will begin in August. So all leaders will be expected to be in attendance at 8:15 a.m. on August the 2nd. Now, if you have any questions, you can feel free to inbox us right here on Facebook, right here on YouTube, and we will answer any questions as it pertains to our different phases. Now, I do want you to understand that as we return to the sanctuary, we're going to make sure that the entire church is sanitized professionally, as well as we're going to provide mask for anyone that feels like they want to wear a mask during the worship experience. We will provide that for you. We will limit and avoid touching others. We will practice safe social distancing measures as much as we can. We are aware that the potential new normal may cause some changes in our physical worship experience, but God still prevails. We will be providing masks to those in need to further protect the safety of others. We will continue our wave at your neighbor moments. To balance intimacy and potential health risks. We also are continuing deep cleanings and consistent sterilization. We still ask once we do adhere to gatherings. If you feel like you are under the weather, please rest and stay home. You can still watch our live stream. We will still be live streaming on Facebook and YouTube on Sunday morning. And then you can still sow your seeds on our Cash App and our website. And of course, mailing it in if you're not coming into the sanctuary. And by that time, you will be able to give through our mobile app, which I am very excited about, but you hear a little bit about that later. We believe that God has kept us, protected us through our fervent prayers, but he also gives us wisdom to protect our sheep. So continue to pray for us as we intercede for the church and for our nation. I am looking forward to returning back to the sanctuary, but we're going to do this with wisdom, and we're going to take our time. The vision that God has given us will be able to continue to move forward, to continue to go on as God has instructed. But our gathering as a family, DLCM family, will be August the 2nd. August the 2nd at 10 a.m. Go ahead and tell your friends, tell your neighbors to join you at Deeper Life Church Ministries, August the 2nd at 10 a.m. You can go ahead and put the word out now that we're returning back to the temple, August the 2nd. Thank you so much. Let's go further in our worship experience.